Think about a country with more than 7,000 islands, each with its own unique story, right in the middle of the Pacific. That's the Philippines for you. It's a place where you've got these lush green rice fields that stretch right up to the crystal blue sea. And the history. It's as deep and varied as the landscapes themselves. But it's not all just tropical paradise and easy living. This place has seen its fair share of tough times and challenges. We're talking about early settlers who braved the oceans to get here, through all the chaos of different countries trying to take over and loads of uprisings. The Philippines has been through a lot, both the real deal storms and the metaphorical ones. It's a place where nature's wild side meets the unstoppable spirit of its people. Wondering why you should stick around till the end of this video? Because there's way more to the Philippines than you might think. It's not just about a country, it's about how people there keep going against all odds. It's about who they are and the incredible strength they show when things get tough. So, let's dive into the real story of this amazing group of islands, a place where beauty and challenges are part of everyday life. Stick with me and let's explore it together. In the Philippines, every sunrise brings a story of toughness, and every sunset, a hope for tomorrow. This archipelago, with its more than 7,000 islands, offers a panorama of diverse landscapes and cultures. But what seems like a tropical utopia at first glance is also a land grappling with unique challenges. All right, let's first take a deep dive into the history of the Philippines. You see, their fight against Spanish rule wasn't just a battle, it was the birth of their national identity. It was more than just a quest for freedom. This was about shaping who they were as a nation. That's what set the stage for the very first Philippine Republic. But that's just one piece of the puzzle. When the Americans came into the picture, things changed big time, especially in education and government. Making Tagalog the official language? That was a huge move for uniting the country, but it wasn't all smooth sailing. World War II threw them into chaos. The time under Japanese control was brutal. It was a true test of strength and perseverance for the Filipino people. But they came out of it on the other side, finally getting real independence. That's when a brand new chapter in their history kicked off. The time after colonial rule has been pretty wild in the Philippines, politically and economically speaking. They've dealt with everything from dictators to movements pushing for democracy. But through all these ups and downs, the country has kept pushing for stability and growth. Now let's talk about the Filipino people. There's a huge mix of ethnic groups and languages there. We're talking about over 180 different ethno-linguistic groups, each with their own way of life and traditions. This mix is both awesome and tricky. It's great because it makes the culture super rich, but it can also make it hard to bring everyone together under one national identity. In this diverse bunch, the Moros and the indigenous communities really stand out. The Moros, who are mostly Muslim, live mainly in the south. The indigenous folks, with their unique traditions, are scattered all over the place, often in hard-to-reach areas. The language scene in the Philippines is just as varied, with about 150 languages in use. While Filipino and English are the official languages, you'll hear a lot of regional languages like Tagalog and Cebuano in daily chit-chat. This language variety really shows the complex history and cultural growth of the islands. So, what's this mean for bringing everyone together in the Philippines?